What's up, everybody? It's your girl Popular here, coming to you with another video. Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is when you're seeing this, okay? So as you guys can see from the title above, we're gonna be doing another mystery read, okay? So I'm gonna just throw 3 out here. Okay, that's given 1, that's given 2, and that's given oh, they said not that one. Okay, and that's given a little 3, period. So we got our little 3 right there. I was about to say our divine 3. But okay. So let me see. Sorry, I'm lining up what crystals I want with this. Go here. Alright, so this is gonna be pile 2. So I'll put this over here. And then these 2 are gonna go together, and then this one's gonna go together. Okay, so let me just show you guys the piles, okay? You're probably like, ooh. So pile 1, this is gonna be your little note, not 111 being on the clock, okay? Okay, pile 1 with the 111, okay, with that 111. Cause 1111 angel numbers, or whatever she said. That was Nikki. Crystal, stone, gem, whatever it is. Say no. But we have this pyrite, aka that fool's gold. Alright. So this is gonna be pile 1. I'm gonna come back to this. I'll show them all in frame in a second. Okay. Pile 2. Why do they want that to be pile 2? Give me a second. This happened the last time I tried to do this. Is it the other pyrite crystal? No, okay. It's something going on with pile 2 and 3. So I don't know. There could be like a big, I'm gonna pick 2 and I'm gonna pick 3 as well. I don't know. We gonna see. I hope I'm not whispering too low. I just seen 217. Welcome, my Aquarius family, okay? You could be born on the 17th, on the 2nd. One of your sports numbers could have been the number 17, the number 2, or the number 50 or 25, okay? But anyway, pile 2, this is your little, your little, your message. This is going to be your mystery message. And now your crystal. Ooh, this felt so good. Yeah, I feel like that's my spiritual team. Like, yeah, girl, you need to work with this crystal. Like, it feels so good in my hands. But we got some clear quartz. Oh, yeah. You feeling that? Hey, you feeling that? This feels so good. Like, this crystal feels so good. Okay. Anyway, so pile 2, this is going to be yours. Why did I almost lose y'all little thingamabob? Okay, so pile 2, let me put that over there. Pile 3, last but not least, we got our heart pyrite. So another pyrite stone, just in a different form. She's a bit worn down, but still shining, okay? Still shining. Yes, ma'am. Ew, I hope my reflection's not in there because, honey, I'm looking crazy right now. It be the reflections that get ya. But anyway. Okay, and then your little note card is going to be this big juicy. That big juicy, okay? So again, we have pile 3. Pile 1. And I'm trying to see how I could keep this up. And pile, there's no relation between, well, I don't think there is. I'm trying to see how I can do this. Give me a second, I didn't prep. I'm back. You like how we go improvise? I ain't gonna lie, I keep grabbing stuff that's related to like luck, money, finances. Like, it's giving greenery. You see all that? Like with the, So I'm gonna just take that top off. Look at that. Okay. Resourceful. Cabal. That's it. All right. So I love that. Oh, beautiful. So let's bring her in. Let's bring her in. Scooty, scooty. Okay. So yes, you guys, these are going to be the piles. I don't know what the vibes are going to be. I ain't going to lie. Like, this is really, like, this is just off the top, all right? Again, we have pile 1, pile 2, and then we also have pile 3. Feel free to pull 1, 2, 3, or pick 1, 2, or 3 piles. It don't really matter. Let me see if that's an intuitive message coming through. Good morning, Paige. How are you guys doing? It's not. That's for me, for my grandma, okay? Nothing for y'all. So, go ahead and just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna clear the energy a little bit just to ground me before I get started, okay? Timestamps will be in the description box. Feel free to check out my Patreon. Also, if you guys really like that reading that I did, the Who Was Up Thinking About You Last Night, y'all could have been saw that. It's going up right now. And when I say going up, like, I mean, like, it's up, but, like, it's going up. Like, motherfuckers is loving it, you know what I'm saying? But you could have saw that, like, almost, like, 2 weeks ago. Just saying. But anyway, over on Patreon, join us, okay? Okay, hold on, there's a message. Bless me. Somebody needs to get their left ear fixed. Not fixed, but like, I don't know, there could be like an ear infection or something. I don't know. I'm feeling it. Let me see what else. You know what's so weird? I just heard something about, and this is not me trying to diagnose. This is something like, y'all probably already knew about this. Are you a coffee drinker? Listen, stop drinking coffee on an empty stomach. I literally just had to have this conversation with myself. Stop doing that shit, okay? I just heard stomach ulcers. Like, so, yeah, whoever needs to hear that, I might have to pull out our herbal deck. Like, what's going on? But anyway, we got a Virgo coming through. No telling. This just the energy. But yeah, you guys, go ahead and pick intuitively, and I will see you guys at your pile. One, I don't even know what to expect. This is your stone. This pile is very creative. Okay, let me just vibe with this real quick before I open that up. Very creative. Let's look through this. Let me sit down. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting all these different, like, physical, I don't want to call them ailments. Y'all could have, like, knee issues. Hold on. Somebody here could have a pet with a name that starts with a D. Someone's last name could be Doyle. Like, I don't know why I'm getting, like, Doyle, like, something. Okay, and I also heard the word regime. So, like, you guys could be in the process of, like, about to, like, build something. You guys could really be in the process, not even trying to be dramatic, of, like, trying to build an empire or, like, trying to really start from the ground up on something big, like a project. But anyway, girl. Anyway, let's see what your card is. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. Blessings coming. That's crazy. In for me, as in you. So blessings coming in for you. So go ahead, you could just read it, be like, what blessings are coming in for me? What blessings are coming in for me? Yeah, so off rip, the fact that I was even picking up on some of the stuff that I was picking up on, ouch, that lets me know that there's going to be some success with the project, okay? So let me pause this. I'm gonna pause this, get the deck that I want to use, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I'm back. So I ain't gonna lie. Some of you guys have been working on something in private. Okay, we're not about to do that. Focus. Okay. Ooh, maybe this group wasn't focused for a long time. I do feel like okay, let me sit down, girl. Some of the blessings that are coming in for this group specifically, off the top, they revolve around something that you've already been not already been working on, but let me just tell you what I'm getting. Some of you guys have already been trying to build something in silence, or you kind of been getting the information together, trying to get the ducks in a row, trying to like maybe ask around, like how do I get this started, like, or you know, it's almost like a lot of inquiring. Some of you guys have started the inquiring process. Some of you guys have been shadowing people, like, you know, y'all know what shadowing is, right? Like when you kind of like go behind somebody, you know, watch them do what they're doing, and then you kind of like take notes, you know, you kind of like, you know, I'm getting that. Like I'm literally seeing somebody in a doctor's office and they're like behind somebody with like a clipboard, like taking notes. But there's also something here. Okay, somebody here, you were trying to get resources to get something off the ground, or you needed resources. Like you could have filed for a loan, some extra money, some extra support, some extra resources. I see that coming in for you, okay? Because I saw that magician card. You know, the magician, they can create their own resources, right? But the way it was coming through for me, because you know, the magician is the resource. But for y'all, it was almost coming through like someone was adding an element to your magicianness, okay? So you could have had the water element, the fire element, the earth element, and it's like we was missing that air, okay? Maybe you guys were missing some pentacle energy. You needed the money. You're like, I got the ideas, I just don't got the funds, okay? Or I got this, I just don't got the backing. Not me thinking about some stuff that happened in the city the other day. Okay, so some of you guys are musicians. Oh yeah. Not me about to say a diss track. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is this. Somebody here, you have not been getting shine when it comes to your music, okay? Or the shine that you would want to have, you know, and it could be because you haven't been posting your music, you haven't been putting your content out there. I did see that high priestess. There's going to be a lot of like, I can pop out now. So your confidence is up, you have the resources. It's like the things that you need in order to, like I said, get this empire off the ground, okay? That is what's coming in for you, because I'm telling y'all have that energy. Even if it's not related to a project, y'all have that energy where it's like, yo, I got this, I got that, all I need is this. That's all I need. That's it. I just need that. I got everything else. Like, so that last little piece that y'all need in order to be like complete, so you can get this going, that's coming in. All right, look at that, the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, first of all, what area of my pile one's life is being blessed? Not 333. Okay. 10th house. You see that shit? Wow. I told you I was getting empire vibes. Look at that career. This is giving public eye. I just told y'all, listen, you guys are going to be being acknowledged at work. So in general, this is like work acknowledgement, okay? I'm getting like you being almost on this pedestal, okay? Just looking over. I'm sorry. My mind just had a moment real quick. Y'all know who Jocelyn Hernandez is? You ever watch Love and Hip Hop where she was like looking down at the raggedy bitches? I'm sorry. But I was just like looking over and I just thought about that. Okay, so anyway, it's like people in the workplace see your talents, see your gifts. People are like, you don't even gotta brag. People are gloating for you. You're very successful. You're making gains. You're in the public eye. Real big energy about the public eye, whether it be more traction in the public eye, more viewers, more subscribers, more clients, more exposure. I see that for this group, okay? Like, so let's see what blessings Okay, what career blessings or what 10th house blessings? Give me some specifics. What blessings? Okay. Ooh. 6 of Swords. All right. Okay, so this is the thing. 2 things. Okay, don't confuse me. 2 things. Some of you guys are being redirected and you're having a hard time, and that's okay. But really quick, those of you that are like, it's almost like someone could be in the process of like kind of making a decision on what they need to like distance themselves from or like walk away from. For example, I'm getting like some of you guys are not happy with your job. You might not be able to just leave just yet. It's almost like I see your spiritual team like, okay, we get it. We know you can't just leave right now. We know you don't have all the resources just yet. So we're going to take, because this kind of was in reverse, like it was kind of doing this. Whatever this unrest feeling that you're feeling, whatever like anything that's not bringing peace, we're going to take the edge off. We didn't take it all the way off, but we took the edge off. We're allowing you to have a break. But trust and believe. The reason why you're feeling this unrest is because it's almost like your spiritual team is trying to push you into a different direction. So they do want you to start thinking about like, what is it that you want them to start thinking about? I don't know if it's necessarily if you like your job. It's not even that. I think some of y'all know whether y'all like it or not. It's just, do you want to continue in this? This is almost that energy of like, okay, bring it, because we're getting stuck here. Have you ever, okay, here we go, Finding Nemo. There we go, thank you. Okay, y'all remember that one scene in Finding Nemo where they were like, shark bait, ooh ah. And then like, but the scene before that, remember little Nemo, he tried to get up there and he couldn't do it, you know? There's a lot of like, they were trying to push you, like that one fish with the scars on him, like, it was like he was trying to push Nemo, you know? He had all this, you know, momentum for Nemo. And Nemo attempted, but Nemo couldn't get up there, okay? So, you know, he had to back off. He had to say, okay, you know, whatever. Like, I'm going to just back off, you know? He kind of let go of the vision. Didn't he kind of like come at Nemo now that I'm thinking about it, where he was like, all right, kid, or whatever the fuck he said. But anyway, he backed off. This is like the energy of your spiritual team. Okay, they're like, okay, we're going to back off a little bit. But best believe we're going to put something is going to ignite you to want to ramp back up again. Remember when Nemo, that one day, didn't he end up just doing it himself? Like he just ended up in there and then like a rock just kind of like flew out and they're like, oh my gosh, like, you know? So there's something here that they're trying to help bring in some like anticipation, or like they're trying to get you moving. It is uncomfortable, but that is why they're trying to get you moving. This is so funny. The way she's looking at those wands, I ain't gonna lie, she looked irritated, like, oh, girl, like, I hear y'all, like, I get it. Forward movement, I get it, like, I get it. Man, that's how Bliss was looking yesterday when her dad was trying to get her to pull herself up. She's like, Dad, I get it. Please give me a second, okay? I got to catch my breath with this 4 of Swords. All right. So also, now that was one scenario. I'm glad we got past that. For others of you, like I said, there's relief, help, assistance coming in, answers, something to help you get this going. And it doesn't feel like, it feels like this was already in motion. Like y'all already got majority of what you need, but you just needed this last little bit, and that's coming in, and it's going to help push it. It's like I'm getting a business like takeoff. I'm getting businesses taking off. Clientele is up there. Money is coming in. So like some of those businesses are like, we're starting to get the return. We're starting to see the money flow in. We're starting to be able to, ooh, this was not the card. It was the 4 of Swords. Y'all could have been in this energy with this 5 of Pentacles. But with that 4 of Swords card that was up here, there's just this vibe of like, I'm not, like, I don't have to work too hard. I don't have to bust my butt cheeks the way I was busting them in order to get what it is that I need, okay? So what blessings are coming in for pile 1? We have the Queen of Cups. Ooh, the King of Wands. What's this about? What's this about? Strength. The Seven of Cups. Hold on. The Empress. Hold on, hold on. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups. Why is all this doing that? Just crooked. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups. Ooh, hell no. Why is there so many? Okay, we're talking about blessings. So let's see. I'm not going to lie. This feels, it's giving drama just a little bit, and I'm not going to stay too long there. All I'm going to tell you is this, okay? At your job or with something that you're doing, you are a competitor. You are like you're known for what you do. People are seeing you. So one, I'm just going to say, I see a lot of beating out the competition. I see a lot of shining past that 10th house energy. It's like you just raise past all the first 9 houses, and like you're the one that people are seeing. You're the one that people want to go to. You're the one that people want to get advice from. You're the one that people want to train with. You're the one that people want to be their therapist. You're the one that people want to be their personal trainer. You're the one that can deliver the message in a way or provide a service in a way where most people, they might not be able to accept it in the same way. Like you have a certain way of doing things and people really appreciate that. So it's like, boom, the confusion of it, there's something that's not going to be as confusing. Okay. Some of you guys, the options are coming. Let me not say it like that. Something is being simplified so that it's not too many choices. Okay. We also have this Queen of Wands. Some of you guys could have a business with friends, or there could be like a business that you own with a couple of people here. All right. But all I'm going to tell you is the vision is becoming clear. Something is becoming clear, okay? And it feels very connected to your career. It feels very like, I don't have to fantasize about this anymore. This is a reality, okay? I don't have to wonder about this anymore. This is what it is. I don't have to, like, I just heard want for this anymore because I got it, okay? So I'm going to go into some different cards. Blessings coming for pile 1. Okay, one more. Some of you guys have been very agitated, okay? And I see some, like, coming in. And, you know, I can see that. If y'all got a lot going on, you know, if you running an empire over there, you know, you probably is getting a little irritated here and there. But trust me, there's some relief coming, okay? So we have the water carrier. We have 9th house in Aquarius. Humanitarian. So hear me out. Just get that going. Humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication. These are like part of the blessings coming in for y'all, okay? And we talked about this. Communication, compassion, unselfishness or unselfish, alleviate suffering. I told you, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, ethical. Some of you guys have that type of job, and it's crazy. I just wanted to put that there. You have that type of job where maybe you could be a nurse, or maybe you have like a very humanitarian-esque position. Your spiritual team wants you to know, like, we're never going to forget about you. You do too much for the community for us to forget about you. So we need you to remember that. If there's ever a point where things are foggy, you just don't know what's going on, there's a reason for it, okay? Just sit back, okay? That's what they said. They said it, not me. So we also have roundabout. We have 3rd house, Pisces. Is that Pisces? That looks so weird. That is not no damn Pisces, girl. That is Gemini. I was going to say, that look weird. So we have 3rd house in Gemini, okay? Or Gemini in the 3rd house. Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, redirect, okay? What, girl? What is going on with my mind? That is not Gemini.
I'm sorry. Hold on. No,
I know I'm sick. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm cracking up. Here, girl, let me show you. You know, it's still early. This is the card. Because why when I picked up the next card, we got Gemini. So anyway, we have Jack and Diane. Broken heart, heartbreak, interference. Okay, so I was picking up on something here. I didn't want to talk about it. Because I know y'all see this. Like, if we was in any other reading, this would give, like, third party. I mean, look at all these court cards and that 7 of Cups. I know y'all see it. But let's talk about, because we're talking about blessings. So we have heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, letdown, gloomy, hopelessness, regret, crisis, unhappy, hurt, bitter, devastated, emotional pain. Let me tell you something. If you just went through a breakup, I understand love life might not be the greatest right now. But honey, when it comes to the peace, when it comes to this career, when it comes to the mignon, okay, honey, like, all I'm hearing is we gonna make sure that you get what you're due. Here's a little something for your troubles. Like, that's what it's giving me. So we also have Taurus in the 5th house. Hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome. Trial, overcome. Crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix it, opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointment, setbacks. That's the thing. Those more, I guess I wouldn't call them negative, but those more negative key words that I just said, those things happen to help redirect you. They have to happen on your journey in order to give you like a level of experience, to give you a different perspective, to add some layers, to add some depth. I mean, think about it. I always say this and I'm gonna keep saying it because it helps me just get over the message, okay? Like, if I didn't go through half the stuff that I went through, like, especially the random shit, like, how would I be able to have some of the depth that I have in these readings? Like, to be able to jump around, I mean, niggas could be going into a deep dive of Shakespeare and then, I don't know, go into a deep dive of Skilla, baby, okay? Like, it's and then we take it all the way over there to Emily Fart, and then we bring it all the way down to something Gandhi-esque, okay? I've been hearing these. Let me shut up. Because I was about to get into a whole thing about Gandhi. I'm not even going to go there. But anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the good. Alright. So let me grab one more deck. I be saying I'm going to grab a deck. But it's like, do you even know what a deck is, Paige? While you're here talking about grabbing decks. Do you even know where it's at? And don't. Give me 1 second. My nose was just stuck, but as soon as I start reading it want to start running. Bless me. Okay, let's see. What blessings are coming for my group 1? Only a couple cards. Within a few weeks, okay? So that's some time frame for you guys when this should be coming in. We also have, look at that shit. Fresh starts, new beginnings, leap of faith, and start over. Honey, if this dude got to do with a breakup, feel bad for Jack, feel bad for Diane, okay? Because you're about to have a fresh start. So let's see. Is this the one? Look at this. Bad influence is in reverse. So we have bad influences, an unsupportive family and friends, drugs and alcohol, bad habits. I feel like this is connected to this. So for some of you guys, if you guys are having like some substance issues, or like there could be something that you're having issues with, it could be mental health, it could be some type of vice that you have, and you're like, I need the resources, like I want to get this taken care of because it's the only thing coming in between me and my goals, like it's the only thing, but I just need the resources in order to be able to take care of this, whether it be therapy, whether it be, I don't know, rehab, whatever it is. I see that also coming in for you, because that 7 of Cups can also deal with this drugs and alcohol energy that I'm picking up on. We also have unexpected, surprise, shocking news. And then we have overthinking, triggered, mental prison. That is what you're coming out of. So, damn, I don't know. I didn't expect y'all to be in a heavy energy. Let me just see. Can you give me one more card? Something that they should know, something to uplift them, something that they should know to uplift them for my pile 1. Happy family. Okay. Somebody needs to hear this. Like, I don't know if you, it might be time to close out a chapter with some people that you may have saw as family, or maybe even with some family. It might be just time to put some distance. You don't have to dwell there. There's like this energy of like, you are creating your own empire, your own family. I see a lot of you guys wanting to isolate from something. You're like, I just want to remove my energy from that and I'm just going to build over here. And you have every right to do that. And there's like, I don't know how to like say it. It's not coming out, but like there's this vibe. I feel like some of you guys could have went through a lot in childhood, and there's something here. It's like really deep where it's like you want to build the family you want. Okay, you're really big on that, and maybe you felt really guilty about that, but you're not going to be feeling guilty about it no more. So there's like this, I'm seeing you guys shoot up. Okay, but there are people being left behind, of course, but like this is for you. This is a lot of like, I'm building what I want for me. Like, I'm not going based off of what my grandma said I should do, or like my great grandma, or what everybody feels like. You know, this is a lot of like, what do I want? Okay. I also feel like household matters, things of the 4th house, things with family. There is going to be some healing. 333 on the clock. So yes, pile 1. That was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Pile 2. Let's brighten this up. So I'm getting some ᴇᴠᴇʀYY energy. Okay. So some of you guys actually could have just got into it with somebody. Like, you could have just let somebody know about themselves, hung up the phone, it's given, hung up, and then just kept going about your business. I'm seeing somebody dance. I'm only cracking up. I don't like know that girl or like follow her or anything. It's just when I saw that video go viral of her, like, where she was like, I don't give a damn. I cracked up because I'm like, I be doing that shit. It's like where you like go off and then you just go right back to dancing. There's a lot of like, but I ain't gonna let that stop shit. Somebody here could be an Aries. You could have Aries in the 6th house. Aries could even be transiting your 6th house. What else was I picking up on? Also, I'm picking up on someone's on the road. You could have just got off the road, but if you are on the road, honey, don't you dare be looking at this phone, okay? Drive safe. And that's coming from your guides, okay? You need to put the phone down if you're on the road, okay? That was a check. You know, you can listen. You don't gotta look. But anyway, let's see. It just fell on the ground, y'all. Let me get it going. Okay. Let's just see what the vibes are, because I don't know what to expect. Ain't this like, she's giving. Like, you see her? She's giving. I just thought of like, y'all saw, I keep bringing her up, but y'all know the oh shit by Ice Spice is yo, why did I just open this and look? Bitch, hold the fuck on. Okay, I guess I don't know. Let me see. There were some things I wanted to talk about, so I guess we'll just start there. And then, I don't know. I guess I'm just winging it. Okay, we're just winging it. So let's see. I do want to know who your haters are. Only reason why I brought that up is because when I brought up that 6th house, there's like this transit that I'm thinking of. It's something to do with this, I don't know, something going on in either your 6th, your 7th, or your 12th house friend right now. And I gotta ask. Okay. So with this group, we're just gonna vibe, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know. I like genuinely don't know. Let me make sure these are all upright. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So the song, I'm getting a lot of like Glorilla. Like, y'all know that part where she be like, ooh. I love that. Like, okay, so yeah, look, this is y'all energy. The last 2 cards. Because at the end of it all, someone's name could start with a TH, but this is the goal. The Chariot and the Six of Wands. Okay, this group, you could be doing, let me go on the energy first. I feel like I'm already picking up on y'all, but let me just see, because I don't want to jump to conclusions. Okay, that's the deck that we are using, the Curious Creatures. Who am I speaking to? Who is pile 2? Skedaddle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What reading did I just say that in? I don't know if that was a recent reading. Y'all might want to join Patreon. I can't even think if that's an exclusive reading that I did or if that is a reading that I did over here on YouTube. But there is a group where I was like, skedaddle. Oh, it might be the What's Gossip, What's Tea video that's on Patreon. That is an exclusive video that's only going to be on Patreon forever. Okay, so you might want to go check that out. Who am I talking to? You guys are very focused. You guys have tunnel vision right now on your goals and desires, for sure. Look at that shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Girl, you ain't gotta tell me. I already knew y'all was in y'all bag. Hunty. Look. It don't give what it need to give because I don't got my nails, but that's my period, okay? King of Pentacles. Even for my fellas, because my fellas are coming in here. You know what it's giving? What did Glow say? She said, big stepper, clown shoes, or something like that. So, you could have big feet. But there's just this energy of like big stepper energy. King of Pentacles, you are someone, you could be a business owner. You could, I don't know why I just heard, wow, that's never came through. You could own a franchise or want to. Very lucrative, friend. Yep, you've been thinking about investing in that. You know who else I'm thinking of? Okay, so for those of y'all don't, well, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but basically, because I was about to start oversharing, but some of you guys might want to partner with a company. So like, you know how Amazon has like DSPs? Like you might want to partner with Amazon. I don't know how that shit works, but like, even at this Amazon location up the street, there's like multiple DSPs in the Amazon location, and like each company is different, but like they have different owners. So I don't know, there's something like you might want to be a part of the bigger scheme of something. Okay, you know, it's like the bigger scheme of something would be like the stock market, but you want to be a part of that by, you know, doing whatever it is that you do. So I'm also picking up on you seem to be in a very, why did I just get couture? Okay, but very, maybe even serious. I'm getting some business suits here, not gonna lie. You're just giving very professional. All right, you could be, like I said, very focused on the bag. Definitely achieving things in career. I do feel like you guys are feeling confident in career. You do feel stable. Could be an earth sign. Who am I talking to? Let me tell you something. Have you ever seen a moose in real life? I haven't, but I've seen them on TV and they look scary as fuck. Another animal I've never seen before are kangaroos. I'm scared as fuck of a fucking kangaroo, bitch. Them motherfuckers is beefy. What the hell is that? Have you ever seen a kangaroo stand up? Have you ever seen a gorilla run on its 2 legs? That's scary. The reason why I brought that up though is because this King of Pentacles right here with this moose, y'all have big energy. So you could also be very intimidating. You could be large in stature, or your energy is just large in stature. So you could be little like Glow. Glow is probably like, what, 5 foot? But Glow got big energy. I mean, her voice is deep and everything. Okay. Yep, that fell on the that fell on the ground. Queen of Swords. Did y'all just have to cuss out bae? Or y'all could have a business with a partner, but also, again, this is just going back to what I said. Very, very cut and dry. Very, I'm focused. Very, get out my way. Very, I'm learning. Very, I'm digesting. I do see that some of you guys, this could be a very crucial time for you guys. So not the stakes could be high, because they don't feel like they're necessarily high, because I know y'all got this. It just feels like the pressure that you put on yourself, okay, makes the stakes seem like they're super high. And it causes you to sometimes lash out, okay? So I feel like that's why you guys are trying to really stay focused, because you know in this energy it can start to like, it can start to bounce around. It can start to get a little staticky, okay? So what exactly... Well, first of all, is there anything else I need to know here? Well, no. Move aside. Let's see. We're just going to be pulling. We're just going to be vibing, pile 2. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Like, that was so crazy. Like, what the fuck was that? That y'all didn't have no message on here. I don't know. I might have did that on purpose. I don't even remember. Don't tell it with me. Okay. What do you want to talk about when it comes to pile 2? What do they want to talk about? Pile 2. I'm telling y'all. I'm okay. We're gonna go a little low, just a little, okay. This bliss. So right now I'm just closing my eyes and breathing, because we're gonna tap into it and then tap out. And I got my ching-chings ready. Okay. I want to know, there's a lot of like, what's their karma? Oh, boo-boo. There's a lot of what's their karma, or have they received karma? So I'm going to try to have the highest perspective with this. I'm going to try, but I'm also going to be me. The fuck? Fuck all the other bullshit, okay? She's out there with Bae, y'all, so she's good. Okay. So get your person in mind. Let's go ahead. Let's get clear. Get clear. Get clear. Get clear. Get clear. I think Bliss likes the sound of this because I'm in a whole nother room, but I feel like, because I was hitting these in front of her and she just was mesmerized. Okay, hold on. Why did I just, see how I just had to stop the chimes, girl? It was ringing. I said, let's cut it out. Wait a minute. So I just heard something about pocket watch, but I was thinking of like an item, but then I got a pocket watching, like someone watching your pockets. But then I also got like someone could wear something on the person that you're inquiring about, or even you. I got like, there's something that, like it was like a brushing across my left. I had to do this because I didn't know, was this my left or my right? On my left hip. So this person could, I don't know, maybe they stay strapped on that side, or like maybe they carry something on that side. Like there's something that they carry on the left side. I don't know if it's a fanny pack. I don't know. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Somebody could also be, I don't know, diabetic here. But your person, I want you to get them in your head. All right. That's all I'm doing, is giving y'all time to get y'all person in your head if that's something that you want to know. First of all, I want to ask, what is their karma? The person that they're inquiring about, first of all, what happened here? What happened here? Oh, ran off on the plug twice. I thought we was going to be together. I thought we go together. Tell them hoes we go together. I thought that was us. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands here. Ooh, you see this up here? Do you see this? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. And then the Queen of Pentacles. That don't look good. Okay, for somebody here, and then we're gonna, after, you know, we get this done, we'll move to some other scenarios, but I gotta get it out. Some of you guys, let's just call a spade a spade. The person you're inquiring about, you could have gotten cheated on. They could have left you for someone else. You could have found out that they were just using you for your resources, or you could feel like that, like maybe they were home hopping. Like this person could have, like, did y'all move this person in? I don't know. There is this energy of like you taking somebody in, nurturing them, trying to give them, look at that. Look at, hold up, I gotta, you know, when the money calls, I gotta answer. But I just got a notification saying new reserve block. Now where did that, was that always right? Girl. Wait. This person could smoke. Because why did I'm going to have to blur that out. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what just happened though. One of my cones, I don't know even where that even came from. It literally just like, I'm going to have to watch that back because that was kind of scary. Like, where did that even come from? Oh, okay, here we go. 5 of Pentacles. So what I was trying to say, yeah, this person could smoke. I feel like this person, I am getting a little bum energy. There's like an energy of like, you came, it's like you sat, you smoked, you played your game, or like you ate the sandwiches, you did all that, but then you did all that just to go over here. So I don't know, somebody could have left you, or you could be asking about the person that you had a divorce with or that you are currently divorcing, because to me, this is something that's not completely closed out. So this could even be like we're in the process of separating. Oh, you could even be going through, like I said, a divorce. So some of you guys are even wondering like how that's going to turn out, like legally. Regardless of the fact, okay, I want to know what this person's karma is, okay? What's this person's karma for what they did? Oh, let me tell you what their karma is. Look at that, the King of Swords. I was just about to say it has something to do with this Queen of Swords. Yep, 2 of Wands. All I'm going to tell you is this, okay? First of all, for someone here, this person is going to have to come to you for something. Like, that's their karma. I don't know how that applies, but they're going to have to seek your help. Like, they are going to have to come to you. They're going to have to humble themselves and come to you for some type of answer, some type of resource, some type of signature, some type of something. And this is big because I don't know, it's connected to ego on both ends. All I know is that when they come to you with this, it's almost like you feel very in control. I'm literally seeing somebody like on their knees. I'm not saying that they're going to be on their knees or nothing. It's not that. It's giving me this person, like, you thought you could just move around and be doing all this stuff, like, and shit on me, but now look at you. Now you got to come to me. There's something that they're going to have to come to you for, okay? It's like you got the key to something. Girl, don't tell me you got their belongings. I don't know. Let's see. Also with that King of Swords in reverse. Yep. Okay. There's somebody that's going to get in their ass, all right? And I don't want to go too far into this because no. But just know, if this person did leave you for someone else, that person is going to give this person a run for their money, okay? You need to be thanking that individual because that individual is carrying this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like they're the only person that's going to be able to get with this King of Swords in reverse, okay? Listen, they're not going to have their way, okay? This is a lot of you don't get your way. Actually, we don't want to hear your side of it. Actually, we're done taking, why do I keep getting that type of vibe? We're done taking, what do they be doing? We're done taking your evidence. Like, you cannot submit any more supporting documents. We're done with it. Like, we're past this. What is this about? That's their karma. Ooh, what's this person's karma? Cancer energy. So this could be with the home, and that's the thing. I feel like this person, for some of y'all did have a home hopper. You know, one of those that kind of float around to get what they need, survival, yeah. And even if that's not the case, there's just this energy of like they went from one unit to the next, okay? There's going to be a breakdown over there, okay? I'm seeing some problems. Well, what's happening in the home before I start going? What's going on in the home? Aries energy. Arguments, 1717 on the clock. Arguments, power struggles. I'm telling you, you see that Queen of Swords and that King of Swords? It's arguments, power struggles, a lot of like going toe to toe, a lot of unrest, a lot of, when I think of this Aries energy, the best way I could describe it without me going and talking myself into a tizzy, I think war. It's warrior energy. You got 2 gladiators here, okay? It's giving spark, all right? A whole lot of that. So it's funny though, because that's, for someone that's gonna just hit right there where it's like, yep, that's interesting. That's all I need to know. Because this, what I'm picking up on, is very connected to the viewer. in their situation. Now I want to move on though, okay? Because goodbye. Let's get them out of here. They're going to be put in a situation where they have to come back to you. They might even have to apologize, which makes me think that whoever this is, you could have like dealings together. I don't know if y'all have children together. I don't know if y'all have resources together. There is something like that, okay? Now, moving on. Let's go here. For my other people that are going to be drawn to this group, what should we talk about? Scorpio. Okay. What's ready to be revealed? 6 cards. What's ready to be revealed to my pile 2? Oh yeah, you about to have a I'm telling you, gains in career, okay? Money gains, settlement, winning a dispute. Very lucky energy here, okay? So anyway, what's wanting to be revealed? Like what was hidden that wants to be revealed? What wants to be revealed to my pile 2? Look at that tower. Oh my God. What wants to be revealed to my pile 2? What wants to be revealed? What's been hidden from my pile 2? What's been hidden from my pile 2? The 8 of Pentacles. What's been hidden from my pile 2? Oh my gosh. Ooh, 3. Look at that. Y'all saw them come out. What's been hidden from my pile 2? Wow. Some of you guys don't even realize how much ground you've covered already, because when I'm looking at this, I'm like, how don't they know this? I mean, you see the person, they're in the 8 of Pentacles energy, they're working, they're looking at the intricate details, they're studying, they're grinding, they're in the field, okay? 2 of Wands, they're taking steps back when they need to, they're properly planning, scratching stuff out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, they're testing. Now let me just hear it. Mariah the scientist. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can probably hear it in my voice. Every time I start really getting into the reading, it's like my nose start running. Ooh. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. So that's, y'all heard that? When y'all hear that, that is literally what be, that is what be going off in my ear. When I be doing these readings, okay? Let me see what's going on with my bliskins. But anyway, and then we go into, you know, because we have this planning strategy, and then we go into the 3 of Wands, taking that action, expanding on it, okay, waiting for that next one too. What's hidden from you, I do feel like, see, you know how they always say like this can be like, oh, the ship has sailed, or they're waiting for the ship to come in. Well, yeah, I guess that it could be. This is you waiting. Like you're at the dock, you're ready. You got the suitcase, you got the bags. I'm seeing some glasses. You know, when you get ready for a vacation, honey, you're ready for this. There's something about it's coming in, okay? That's something that you need to know. It's coming in, okay? You are on the brink of it, all right? What's hidden from you is you're about to take another journey. Damn. And I hate to see it. We love to see this, okay? But you are about to take another journey. So if you've been feeling that in your energy, like, oh shit, I'm about to go through another, you know, some people say I'm about to go through another awakening. You are. That's all I'm going to say. That's what's hidden from you. Just want to tell you that, friend. You're like, damn, another one. Yup. You might be seeing the numbers 555. Shit, that shit been following me. I'm like, damn. Anytime I start seeing that, I'd be like, ugh, ooh. On my glow shit. Ooh. You know what's funny? This group, y'all can have something going on in your 9th house as well. All right. Somebody here could be a Capricorn moon in Vedic astrology. But anyways. Or even I think that's one. I don't know. But all I'm going to say is this. There's a lot of like truth seeker energy. Y'all might resonate with that title of like, oh, I'm a truth seeker. Like I need to know more. There's a lot of like, I need to know more. See, y'all aren't meant to stay in one place. I feel like y'all know that, but I'm being so for real. Like it's so deep. It's not just regular like, oh, I'm supposed to move around. No, like you're really supposed to move around because you are the hermit. You have this enlightenment that you have to gain. You have lessons you have to learn, people that you got to talk to. We got places to be, people to see. That's the energy, okay? So yes, it can be aggravating. Y'all, definitely. I know exactly what pile now. If you feel called, go to Patreon. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, yeah, because this is... All right, minions. We get it, okay? But this is like very... This is very spiritual, okay? Annoying sometimes, but very, very spiritual. You got people to see, places to see, people to awaken, people to shut down, people to trigger, people to be the catalyst for it. You know, you got to meet people so that they could be the catalyst for you, because it's not just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole shebang. And I feel like what they've been trying to tell you is, like, little do you know is shit is coming to a close wherever you've been, and we're about to expand. Okay? It could be actual physical movement. It could be just expansion in other ways, like, but that's a big thing. What else has been hidden from my pile 2 that needs to be revealed? Okay, get out of my hand. All right. What else has been hidden from pile 2 that wants to be revealed? What's been hidden from pile 2? The Ten of Swords. I told you something's coming to a close. Ooh, you guys might be... Wait. Some of you guys could actually be about to end a relationship, because I do see this Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So for you to go independent. Others of you, this could just be there's about to be a bigger commitment, a higher level of commitment to your spirituality, especially if your spirituality is connected to your work. You're about to have an elevation in work, okay? First of all, this group period is elevating in career, work, money. We already talked about that. But this is especially for those of you who do something in the spiritual field, okay? I don't know why I was going to say medical field. And I don't know if that was supposed to be said or if that was just like I'm so used to. Okay. Never mind. It was supposed to be said. Okay, so medical field and the spiritual field, okay? Judgment is in reverse. Something's coming back around for you to do it the right way. Somebody here, you could have went to college and not really done so well in your first years, or you didn't do so well the first time, and there's like energy coming in for you to redeem yourself, okay? Clean slate type of energy. You could also be in a sorority. Not them taking me to freshman year. Look at that, 9 of Cups. Yeah, what you don't know is fulfillment, which I feel like some of y'all already know. Like, we're leaving this 5 of Cups energy to move into... My bad, I'm back. I had to clear some storage. I just got this super strongly. Some of you guys, there's been like a monkey on your back. And the monkey on your back could have been like your baby dad, your ex, husband, whatever. It could have been like a job. It almost seems like something was really embedded in your finances, your tangible items, like whether you could have that house, this house, whether you could make this amount of money. Like, there's something that I feel like has been controlling things. And what you need to know is that you're going to have a level of autonomy. Like, you're going into straight autonomy. This is like someone owning their own stuff. There's no more like someone else trying to have rights on your stuff. It's like you own your own shit, okay? You carry it, all right? There's no obligation to have to, you know, give what you have to this person. Like, none of that. Why was I don't even know what that means. Like, I just got a word that, what's restitution even mean? That word just came to me. I don't even know what that means. But I think it has something to do with like marriage, or I don't know. So I see that here. So, yeah, honey, I'm gonna leave that there because y'all already took up so much time. Not in a bad way, though. You know, we had to do it like this. I mean, like, it was blank. But, you know, I want to give pile 3 a chance to come up in here, okay? But let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I told y'all. Okay. You see it? Okay, just in case you don't. There you go, friend. New perspective. Look at it differently. Change, okay? And what's this one? Mirroring. Look at them as if they are you. I don't know what that's about. I guess I'll ask. But look at that new perspective. So something that you need to know is there's about to be a new perspective coming in. I do feel like it's going to be a higher perspective, an enlightened perspective. And I feel like this enlightened perspective that's coming in, real shit, is taking away the pain, the anger, the feeling of just like the betrayal, the what ifs, the needing closure. It just deads all of that. You don't even need that shit no more. You're not even dwelling on that no more. Nope. It's like, nope. Could you imagine, like, have you ever felt those things, like you felt betrayal and you felt like the only way that you could like rectify it was maybe to get revenge, or like maybe you feel, dang, where was I about to go with that? Like betrayal, people lie to you, or like you just feel down, depressed, like all these different things. There's like this energy where the perspective is changing, okay? You're not looking at it like that anymore. Not me, hold up. Something just like tried to snatch my idea. Give me a second, I gotta get it back. I guess we're gonna press. And I'm gonna see if it comes back to me and start trailing away. That's like pile 3 saying, nah, girl, come on. Come get to pile 3. But there's something here where it's like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I've been in that energy before where you're like dwelling on all these different things. I told you were out with... Hi, Paige, I was told you were out with a sick child. Send me your availability. Oh, yeah, I am out with a sick child. Okay, great. Oh, my job just hit me up. Period. 11:55 on the clock. P gonna be back up in there soon. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Good news. So some of you guys are going to get the job, or you're going to find out like you're going to be starting soon, or you got the position so you can move there. Like, I get a lot of that. But what I was saying, can I just get it out? Is like there's just this energy of like feeling like this betrayal, feeling like you got to go all these different places outside of yourself in order to get closure, in order to find peace. Could you imagine if you didn't have to do nothing? You just have to be you to fucking validate yourself and get the peace you need, to get the happiness you need, to get the life you need. It all came from you. That's what I'm finding out. That's what I'm seeing for you. A lot of you give yourself life. It's nobody else is giving you life. It's you. It's all you. And you're going to feel that, witness it, but you're also going to believe in yourself. You're going to believe in you. There's a lot of that happening, okay? Tell me about this mirror. One card. Let's not do too much. Not too much now. Thank you. Of course. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, okay? They want you to be mindful. There's someone that is kind of moving in a little bit like a sneaky energy. They're saying like, there's a lot of like reflect. How are you receiving? Like, what are you doing? That could be like, there's like some mirroring happening here, but there's also like some check yourself. Okay. You remember when you were in that energy, or maybe, you know, or you were kind of acting funny towards this person. So why wouldn't they act like this? There's like some weird energy here. Okay. Also, there's just a lot of like, be above the bullshit. You've been in lower energy before, and thank goodness that you've gotten out of it. Okay. There we go. Those people are in lower energy. And yes, it's frustrating. Okay. And yes, they pissing you off, but understand, it's like whoever they are, they can't see. There's a lot of darkness. They can't see. Okay. So it would make sense for them to act like this, but you don't have to stoop to their level. Okay. We just pray and press. All right. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment. Pile 3, your name could start with a T, a Z, or a D. Also, again, you guys chose this pyrite heart. Something about time is very important for this pile. I don't know why. The times 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. You know what song used to be my favorite? Well, one of my favorites. What was that song? Because I remember we had to dance. Or did the older kids have to dance? Like, they're taking me to like daycare, and I'm getting that bubblegum tasting medicine that came in that syringe that I always thought was Pepto-Bismol, but I don't think that's what it was. And then I'm getting like, some of the kids were like, they were not shaped like clocks, but they were like clocks, and I'm hearing 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, wait, no, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, rock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, no. Counting is fundamental piece. Sorry, I just woke up, hold on. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I don't know. But y'all know that's because why do I feel like, did it go in order? We're gonna rock around. Some of you guys are theater kids. I just thought of my one friend. Her name is Mia. I hope she's doing fabulous. You guys could be shorter. You could also be Italian, possibly Spanish. You could have long curly hair, like loose curly hair. You could be really short, really spicy. Okay. Now they just took me to Anna off of Baddies, but yeah, you could be really short, have a great singing voice. You could want to participate in like acting gigs. I'm seeing someone do voiceovers for like, I don't know why I was about to say Disney characters or like things like that. A lot of theater type stuff, okay? Commercials. Some of you guys might also be interested in that. So let's see what your card is so I can catch this vibe. Okay. So this is funny. Now I'm starting to see exactly why this pile and the last pile are connected. Well, let's get the frick into it. This is giving Five of Swords energy. Okay, so go ahead and guess what you think it is based off of that. Five of Swords. I'll give you a moment. Wrong. Just joking. You might have got it right. But we have, what are people saying behind your back? Let me see if I put something on the back of this. I didn't. Sometimes I put messages on the back like only go into the good stuff or name good and not so good, okay? So we're going to put that right here. I'm going to kind of like vibe with the energy, see what I want to use, and then I will be right back. I'm back. Dang it. Where did I just put the box? Okay. This is the deck that we will be using. We have the Tarot of the Divine. And it's crazy because before I even got this deck, so first of all, someone here, it could be y'all or, so I'll just, well, let me do this because I told myself I was going to do this first, okay? I want you to ground yourself, right? And I'm going to ask 2 questions. All right. Let me see what I want to ask before I even go there. Okay. So what I'm about to say, actually, I'm not even going to ask questions. What I'm about to say, it's either going to resonate, of course, or it's not. But I want you to get clear, okay? Ask yourself, do you want a sign for you, or are you looking for a sign for whoever this person is that's talking about you? Because whatever I'm about to say, it either applies to you or it applies to the person that is talking, that we're about to talk about first, okay? Because literally, y'all question is, what are people saying behind your back? And I think I want to, of course, get the collective energy and then go into specifics of like certain people that are coming through. Y'all definitely do have someone coming through off rip. I'm trying to, you know, have them like sit back for a second. But I also want to get this out because there's another energy, okay? So if you want a sign for yourself, you're like, okay, I just need a sign. I need a sign for me, okay? Something that resonates with me, boom. Or if you need a sign, something that resonates with the person that'll like help indicate who this person is, boom. Get clear on that. I'm pressing. So boom. What I was going to say is anime. Anime. Somebody really into anime. But the 2 specifics that I was getting, let me try to pull it up. So I don't know if this is that person or if this is you. We have, is the name Ponyo? I just kept seeing this, like, yes. I just kept seeing this dude. I kept seeing him. Who is this? And Zuffy, is it Zuffy? Or Luffy? Oh, this is Luffy. I don't know. But can y'all see? Of course you can't. I don't know why it's like doing that. What's happening here? Some of y'all gonna already know who this is. I don't know who he is, but that person was coming to my mind. And then there was another little dude that came through. I'll figure it out. But I kind of want to just get into this, all right? So that right there, if you know somebody used to watch that show that I just showed y'all, or they're into anime, like that could be the first person that we're about to talk about. But regardless of that, there is somebody that is like, why won't they let it go? Okay, there's someone that's like, I wish Pile 3 would let it go. There's been a standoff between you guys for quite some time. Some of y'all 7 years, 7 months, 7 days, 7 weeks. Okay, the number 7. Who is this person that is like wanting them to let it go? Who is this person? So this is what they're saying behind your back. They're like, I don't understand why they're still holding on to it. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign. This could be a younger brother, younger sibling, someone that you saw as a younger brother, younger sibling, someone that you used to mentor. They're like, why won't they let it go? The Three of Swords is in reverse. You know what's crazy? Some of you guys have let it go. It's just, there's this energy of like, okay, like I forgave you, but that don't mean I want you in my life anymore. Or that don't mean that it's going to progress any further. Like, I am past it. I just don't want to move forward with you. Okay, so we also have Libra energy there. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person that's saying that? 7 of Cups. I told you, it's whoever you're in this, this is Scorpio energy. There's a lot of 7s coming through here, but you could be dreaming about this person. They could be dreaming about you, of course. You could have like random fantasies about this person. This person could also be into like, I don't know, they could draw. Like, do y'all draw or something? I kept seeing like a character, like an anime character on a boat with like a fishing hook, but not even just the guy I just showed y'all, whoever that is, but it was somebody else, like a little boy. So I don't know if somebody draws here. Someone's like a really good drawer. So with that 7 of Cups, this is someone who I do feel like, how do you want me to express this 7 of Cups? Not the song long. Oh, this song been coming through. I just heard you a lying, cheating, son of a, the way you do me. Boy, I'm tired of taking your shit, okay? Nivea laundromat. So some of you guys, this was like a, and that's crazy. I wasn't even getting like romantic, but for some of you guys, it is romantic. There was some type of deceit, some type of confusion, some type of distortion around the truth about long-term planning or about who's in your life. Like someone could have lied about already being in a relationship or just how involved they were with someone. They could have lied about not getting a divorce yet. They could have lied about, or you know what's crazy? I'm seeing this person, okay, something that you need to know, they didn't technically lie. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. They didn't technically lie. What happened is, so at the time, this is one of those people. This person could be a Gemini. This person, there's this energy of like, in the moment, I meant what I said. They could have thought that that was going to be the plan, and then things changed. Like, I don't know if they chose somebody else. I don't know if like someone that they already had like history with, not me seeing 0707. I don't know if somebody that they had history with, it kind of like start trumping y'all situation. But there's just this energy of like, I technically didn't lie. For whatever reason, they that's why they feel like you should let it go, because they're like, I don't see it like how they see it. But I'm not telling you. Well, let me just shut up, girl. Let me shut up. Yeah, there's just this vibe of like, I didn't technically lie. I just didn't tell the full truth. Anyway, let me put these back because I don't know. Moving on. So let's look at what are people saying about My pile 3. What are people saying behind your back at this time? What are people saying behind your back at this time? Honey, people are saying you're shining. Do you see pile 3? So I do feel like there's a lot of chatter around a movie just made, or like look at that, the 6 of Wands. Y'all saw that? Girl, that just fell out the deck while I was talking. That's not even the card that I saw that led me to start talking how I was talking, okay? It was the Sun card. But anyway, so we got the 6 of Wands. We got a Leo in the chats. Hello, how are you? There's a lot of gossip around your strength. People could be talking about how you like won at something, or I don't know, some of you guys could have just had like some type of tournament competition. I'm getting a lot of track. You could have won an award. You could have like, I don't know, your city could have been hosting some type of event where they pick like the best of the best. I'm getting like a lot of cream of the crop energy, like creme de la creme energy. All right, that's what it's given. Some of you guys might have been a part of my creme de la creme tier when I had it on Patreon, back when I used to do that. There was something else I was going to say here, though. Yeah, there's a lot about your success. So this is the thing. People are gossiping about, like, your success and then, like, what your success has brought you. So, like, your success could have brought you a new home. Like, you know, more money, new home. Or more money, funds to finally be able to get certain things. So it's like, I'm getting your hair is done, nails done, or, like, you're doing a little bit more when it comes to how you dress, regardless of what your, you know, your style is. There's just a lot. You look very well put together. And I'm not gonna lie, pile 3, you know, I swear I'm not coming for you, but I heard disheveled. Some of y'all could have been in a disheveled stage. It's okay. Shit, okay? Or shit, I'm always on the ladder. But it's like, right now you look very put together and people are noticing. Very successful. I also like the fact that you're looking up, like you're looking forward, you're flying straight, you're not looking around. So there's a lot of energy here where people are just like, wow, you see pile 3? It's almost like, damn, you see pile 3? She's just going. She's just going. You can't get in her way. Like, she's just going. Or, yeah, you see him? Like, there's a lot of that, okay? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. That's interesting that card came out, because that came out earlier, didn't it? So people could be talking about, it's a lot of talk around what you're building. This feels like something that came into fruition here. So some of you guys brought a child in. Like, you could be in a new relationship. You could have recently just got married. You could have went on a honeymoon. There's talk about that, okay? So what are they saying about this 10 of Pentacles energy? What are people saying about this 10 of Pentacles energy? You got people fantasizing about what it would be like if they had kids with you, or if they were your friend, or if they were somebody that was in your circle. There's a lot of like, if I was like, oh, why do people do this? It's like, if I was their friend, I'd make sure we do this, or I'd make sure to ask them this, or, you know, like, so a lot of people want to be your friend. I'm hearing, be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. Okay. What are people gossiping about? Okay, now some of you guys, you recently broke up with someone, or there was a major breakup that you went through. You guys could have had multiple. I'm getting multiple, possibly 5 to 6 kids together. And there's a lot of talk about how you're basically still going. Like, you're doing very well for yourself. I'm hearing she's doing really well for himself, or herself, and he's doing very well for himself. Like, there's a lot of that, okay? We also have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Some of you guys got into somebody's butt cheeks the other day. Let me stop saying it like that. Okay, y'all got into somebody's ass. Like, y'all tore into their ass. Like, you ripped them a new one. You cussed them out, okay? Why the Knight of Swords? People are saying, like, you're not the one to go toe-to-toe with. Like, you're not the one, like, you don't want to get into, like, some sparring match with pile 3. Like, you could have people stuttering when they, like, go toe-to-toe with you. I don't know. Or when they attempt to. But there's a lot, like, about, you're very quick on your feet. So, like, if you're going to go toe-to-toe with pile 3, like, you got to be quick. Or, I'm not going to lie, I'm hearing somebody say, like, pile 3 got a smart-ass mouth. Like, ooh, they got a slick mouth. Y'all got a slick mouth. So somebody is saying that. Now, who specifically with this Knight of Swords? So in general, I feel like there's a couple people that have said that about you before, but with this specific Knight of Swords energy, I want to know who this is. Who is this person specifically? Who is this Knight of Swords? Justice. Ooh. Let me tell you something. All I'm going to say is this. Whoever this person is, I mean, they could be an air sign, but honey, when you said what you said, when you did what you did, you felt good. You felt like, all right, you know what, Lord, I ain't even got to ask you about, you know, the get back. You know, I don't even got to go to a tarot reader to ask what's their karma, because I was the karma. Okay, that cuss out, that was everything I needed. That was everything I needed to get out. I got it off my chest. Meatball, okay? If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But anyway, I'm getting a lot of that. It feels like y'all brought the closure. Like, there's a lot of like, I'm not waiting for the justice system to, you know, give me justice. I'm taking justice into my own hands. So let's see what they're saying. This person, I feel like you told them about themselves. I just heard wrap it up. Yeah, you wrap something up. I don't know if it was the delusion, the comfortability, like whatever they had going on. Yeah, no. It was like, wrap it up. Go ahead and say in the comments. Let's go ahead and wrap that up. Wrap it up. The Page of Wands. You said, and it's funny because you said it in like a way where it was like you didn't seem pressed. You didn't seem angry. You almost even seemed playful, childlike, menacing. People could be saying they're a menace. Like, y'all just be saying stuff, okay? Some of y'all. But there's something about what you said. And it's funny, though, because although this person feels some type of way, there was something. See, y'all got that energy, okay? Like, you could be. I feel like I have this energy. I'm not going to lie. Because I've done this quite a few times. Especially when I was younger. Like, let's say if I was arguing with a dude, right? I mean, like, going toe to toe for whatever reason. And then they walk up on me or something. And then I'm like, I'll look up. And I don't know, like, I'll just have a goofy smile on my face. Like, you know, because at that point, I'm like, okay, what's up? And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because, like, my face, like, the innocence looking. I don't know if it's my chubby cheeks. I don't know if it's the freckles. I don't know if it's the eyes. I don't know what it is. But it almost, like, I see it. It almost, like, unarms the person. Like, it unarms them. Like, even if they're like, oh, I just want to, like, strangle this girl with her smart mouth, they end up cracking a smile. They end up cracking a smile. They end up, yeah, like, so you guys have a very endearing energy, even though you are low-key a menace to society when you want to be, okay? People are saying that. It's hard not to like you, even when you give people a reason. All right. The Fool card. People love how free-spirited you are. People are saying like you're very free, you're very free-spirited. Some people could feel like you're too free-spirited. And when I say too free-spirited, I just feel like that's coming from the people that are very like not open-minded. They don't really like kind of go off the grid a little bit. They like to color in between the lines. Okay, they like to stay there. They don't like to branch out. They don't like to, you know, they like to just use crayons, Crayola. They don't like to go to a good, you know, maybe a good mechanical, okay? Or maybe they don't like to do a little some good shading, get some pastels going in, okay? What are those, some oil paints? I can't even think of what they are. Like, there's just that energy of like basicness, I'm sorry, like comfortable, mundane, and you don't have that energy, and a lot of people admire that. Some people don't understand it, but I feel like it's from a perspective of like they just don't get it because they're not like that. That might not be their thing. But also some people just, that they might want that to be their thing, but they don't know how to branch out. So, you know, there's that little triggering kind of that you got, but there's this admiration. Like, dang, Pow. It's almost like Snoop Dogg. Like, you know how he just be doing shit. Like, I'm getting a lot of that. Like, dang, Pow, they just be doing shit. Like, but not in a bad way. Like, they always got something new going on, or they always trying something new, or they always trying some new food. They always, you know, looking into some new topics, or they're always like taking some funky pictures, or like they're always being their weird selves. Like, there's a lot of like free even flashy energy here, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody's talking about how you can swim, how you're a competitor on the swim team. I also feel like somebody here, you look like Chloe Bailey or Holly Bailey. You do. Okay, you favor them. Two of Cups. Okay, who is this? Somebody's saying something about you. Some of you guys, this person is same sex. Who is this person? This Two of Cups individual. Who is this Two of Cups individual? Strength card, Leo energy. How would you know them? Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is someone that you have some boundaries up with, okay? Now, when I say boundaries, like, sometimes we be like, oh, you got boundaries up with this person. So maybe you block them, or maybe you're just not talking to them, or whatever. But for some of you guys, you could even be dating this person and have boundaries up with them. Like, there's like a certain, we're going to take it, let's take it from the top. How about let's take a step back? Let's kind of like reel her in, all right? They got something to say. This is someone that you kind of had to bring the hammer down and kind of put some space between the situation because it was getting a little tense. What have they been saying behind your back? What are they saying? That they love you. This person loves you. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands. They want to come towards you. They want an apology, or they want to apologize. They want an opportunity for y'all to talk, hash it out. They want to move forward. They want to progress. They want to be with you. They want to be friends again. This is a lot of like, I'm coming towards you. Like, I want to move past this. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. Like, we don't even got to argue about the money. We don't got to argue about all the other stuff. Just know I love you. Like, boom. Like, this person don't even want to talk about the facts of the situation. They're just like, I love you. That's it. So what else are people saying behind my pile? Three's back. Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? Ten of Swords. You ended something, or you cut somebody off. It could have been like a public dispute. You did something. Like, this is like, for this to be being talked about, like, there's could be numerous people that know about this. It could be family. Let me see. Yeah, this is big. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords at the top of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck, of course, the Moon. Ugh. Okay. So if you guys know you're not in this energy, the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, you know, that's a lot of energy, a lot of maybe even mental distortions, okay? All I'm gonna say is there's this gossip. Because, oh, that's what I was gonna say. If you guys are in this energy and you know you're like more in the star energy where you're like more optimistic, you're in the process of healing, like you feel a lot better. Okay, yeah, you still struggle with your anxiety, you know we all do, but it's like you are not given this Moon, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords all together. Okay. I feel like you have some people that are just, y'all might want to watch my, when it comes out, whenever I drop it, it's going to be the, what does my ex-friend think about me? Because this is reminding me of one of those piles. There's like this vibe of like, whoever this person is, it's almost like they can't get away from the fact that you're not the same person anymore. Like, you're not going through the same stuff. So like, you're healing. So people, this could be two different things. Like, people could be talking about, because of where they see you now, they could be reflecting on what you've came out of, okay? And talking about like, well, I remember when they was in this and this happened, like, but it doesn't feel like they're trying to dog you. It's more like, no, like Pile 3, they really did their thing. Like, they really was in the trenches. Just, they really like did the work. Like, I was there when they was like drowning in misery. Like, I remember when they didn't have, like, they, you know, they're vouching for you. They're like, yeah, like, they're gassing you. They're really like, they're like, yeah, like Pile 3 did that. But then there's also some other ones that are like this star energy, like you being in this new, prosperous, healthy, positive energy. Even if everything's not perfect, it's just the shift of looking, instead of looking down, we're looking up, okay? And I'm literally seeing like these rays come from your eyes, and you're just looking up, and you're just creating this big ass light, almost like how a flashlight would be. You got people on the lower level, okay, that are like, but I remember when she did, she did, you know, just dumb shit. Like, they can't let go of the past, you know, fuck them. So that's kind of what I'm getting with that, all right? So let's see some of the people that are talking about you. Okay, who are these people talking about you? We have a Cancer. or a mother. We also have an Aries or a Scorpio. And then again, we have someone from your past, okay? So majority of this is coming from people that you... I'm getting past, but also that you kind of already have like some type of history with. Well, of course, right? So yeah, just disregard. So let's clear that out though. So before I let y'all go, let's do about 3 times. Because P is about to go have a session on the balcony, okay? And meditate, all right? Under the stars. And... so yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.